friends, MD, vegan. I make chocolate pears today. I make pears. I have these wonderful ripe pears. It's in season. Autumn is pear time. And here I take them home when they are not ripe, too firm to use. And this makes such a difference. The pears can be very hard, firm, and not easy to eat. Really crunchy. Some people like that, like my mom, for example. She loves the crunchy pears best. But they are best, to my consideration, to my taste buds, and they are a little bit softer. And then they are so sweet. Yeah? And so I waited for a moment. That can take 3-4 days or 5 even. It depends. And then they are in the perfect state. And then, as soon they are soft, they begin really to get messy. So brown places all over, and you have to cut it out. Then they waste very fast. So for a while they keep, and then all of a sudden, it's like avocados a little bit. But these are nice, pretty perfect. I picked the right moment to take them. And now I will cover them in a chocolate cream and put some walnuts around them. That's a wonderful combination, walnuts and pears. Here I have a half cup, I would say, of walnuts. They are here. They are light. That means predominantly. That means not too bitter. Yeah. If they are dark, or you taste them better, you taste a little bit, and you taste they are too tart, too bitter, then you soak them overnight. Yeah. And drain and rinse them, and then you can have these wonderful, fresh, almost as from the tree, very fresh walnuts. You can't eat them too early from the trees. Also, walnut time can be wrong because they have to dry out a little bit. Otherwise, they are not. You can't eat them too fresh. But you know, the perfect state in between. That seems to be the case when you soak them, and you can put even a little bit of Himalayan salt on top of them, just 2 or 3 crystals, any salt you like, and they are the most delicious snack. And it's really worthwhile eating walnuts every day. Or doctors even say, I mean, science, it's not just doctors, big science, you know, not just one doctor or so. No, they say that if you eat 2 or 3 helpings a week, so 2 or 3 handfuls a week, so every 3 days or so, then you can live longer, your brain is more healthy, and all kind of things. They are considered the healthiest nuts. And you don't be concerned about gaining weight or so. Nuts, when they are not heated or so, just plain nuts, they cannot make you gain weight, because one of the explanations they found also in a big study they found might be, I'm still guessing around a little bit why, because they might make the cells burn more fat, produce heat, yeah? And when they produce more heat, the cells in the body, more energy is burned. So the fat they add, yeah, the calories they add to the body when you eat nuts, then you think about, okay, I have to gain weight then, because energy translates into fat. But the extra fat that comes from the nuts seems to be burned away right away from the cells because of what's in the nuts themselves. If you don't process them with heat, yeah, just plain nuts, then you would even lose weight, even if you eat daily handfuls of nuts every day. In addition to regular food, you would not gain weight. Overwhelmingly understood in science. So very interesting. The nuts are super healthy, definitely part of our food regularly. So for me at least, I love nuts. They are a little bit more expensive than fruit, yeah, of course, and vegetables are even lower. So that's why maybe vegetables are more recommended for mainstream people, because you have to pay your food, of course, and greens are always more inexpensive than fruit and nuts. Yeah, they are very pricey, but yeah, they are wonderful. So I will now make my cacao cream, chocolate cream. I have bananas. That's very easy to make. Yeah, chocolate cream is easy. Here there are 3 bananas. They are not large, yeah, medium bananas. They go into the blender, and today I add cashews and hemp seed, hulled hemp. Because your cashews, that's clear. I haven't made that many times. Cashews and bananas is a wonderful silken cream, but hemp seed adds hulled hemp adds a wonderful flavor, a little bit like alcohol or vanilla, or maybe I can't describe. It's a little bit sharp. It's a complex flavor, And of course, I don't need to tell you hemp seeds how healthy they are. Omega-3 fatty acids, same as in walnuts, so also recommended every day. Hemp seeds, very, very good for our health. And these omega-3 fatty acids, we need them every day for the nerves, for the brain, and so many other things. We can't live without them. And they're not so often in plants, but hemp seeds have them, so enjoy. And so there's the hemp seeds and the nuts, and they have this special, and the cashew nuts, and the hemp seeds have this special flavor it's very nice with chocolate together. So a little bit of hemp seed in chocolate, delicious. Try it, it's very nice. And you know the chocolate part, not too much. I have just cacao beans here. Yeah, cacao beans are very nice. They have also a very special flavor. They taste like cacao powder, of course. We know all cacao powder. Most of us know that. There is not a big difference, but there is still a difference, a small one. And if you try it, you will notice immediately. They have a very intense cacao flavor, these beans. I just have 10, maybe 10, a dozen beans or so. I gotta get new ones. They're almost my last ones. I always like to have them at home. Usually I take cacao powder, that's nice, but the beans also, they add a very special flavor, also like alcohol a little bit in the same direction as the hemp seeds, you know, and ginger too, also the same direction. Ginger and cacao, you gotta try that. A friend of mine, a Facebook friend, a YouTube friend, I say, they told me about it, and I have to say, amazing. Bananas with chocolate and ginger are really cool flavor. I didn't notice, and I do that now because I know that ginger, especially ginger and pears are so nice together. Because the pears have such a complex flavor. They have also bitter tones in the peel, not just the sweet and the soft, but also the bitter tones in the peel, especially the peel. Peel is always, oftentimes revealing a lot of secrets of hidden flavors. Most fruits have very complex flavors. We don't even notice usually. We just eat the fruit and enjoy. But if you compare them with other ingredients, other fruit or whatever, seeds or so, these flavors come out. And ginger and pear is perfect together. And ginger and chocolate, of course, pear and chocolate, of course, too. So I do a little bit of water in there, just to start the blending. Maybe I need some more water after the first blending. I will see to that later. Blender dance. I know I have to blend it one more time because the cacao beans, they're pretty firm. The cashews a little bit firm, but not too much. The cacao beans, they need extra blending. But I will check just in the meantime, a little pause. It's always good to let a little bit of soaking time to make a pause in blending. Good for the blender and good for the blended. Let's taste now. I can already taste the pear in here. Really wonderful. I have to blend more, of course, and well, I think it's a nice texture. I don't think I need more water, but it's so yummy already. You can clearly see that this second blending was good, you see, because now you don't have these small dots here. These they are full of dots here from the cacao beans. But now it's warm too. I want that also for my dessert. It's breakfast actually. So many nutrients here. all kinds of nutrients. I would call it a breakfast, but you can also take it as a dessert, of course. Nutrient-rich dessert. Yeah, the blending makes a lot of difference because you really break down the cacao beans and the nuts and the seeds, so it gets all one nice flavor. I'll taste it again, it gets more creamy too. Cacao is wonderful. It really has such a warmth coming out of the cacao. Ginger too. Ginger warmth is here, goes here. The sun goes up when you eat ginger from here. Cacao is all over, I guess, a little bit more. It's really deep, warming. Love cacao. Yeah, as you can imagine. Who wouldn't? Yeah. And it's not easy, not difficult to make. Yeah? The chocolate is easy to make yourself with some nuts, some bananas, yeah, and cacao powder. You're done. Sometimes banana bite a little bit the cacao because they have a sour flavor, bananas, when they are not totally ripe. And sometimes then it hurts a little bit the chocolate flavor. The sour doesn't like cacao in the sweet dishes. But then you put a date in there or a little more cacao and it will work out. You can find out. So I put the bananas, the pears now in my bowl here. Well, some of the walnuts go right in there. It's nice to have a little crunch. But I will keep some of the walnuts for the topping. I make a little decoration on top of my glass. And now, yeah, put the cacao, the chocolate cream into my pears with the walnuts. And there we go. It's wonderful. Yeah, wonderful cream. So that's it. The rest I will take care of later. And I will toss. I didn't show you the cream. Okay, I show you the cream. Cacao, the cacao sauce here. Here the cream. See, that's chocolate cream. That's what it looks like. It's runny and it's nice and creamy. It's wonderful. This chocolate cream you can take for so many purposes. Yeah? Not just for the pears, for all kinds of dishes, desserts also. You could also take it with a spoon. They're very nice. So I put it down in a glass. It's easy to serve in these glasses. Serve it to myself. So I'm my guest today, and sometimes a friend comes by. Happens even in these days. Not so often, I have to admit. It's fair only to care a little bit for the community outside and not to have so many social contacts in real life. So here, but it happens. Yesterday a friend was here. Happens sometimes, yeah. She was tested, we had a long conversation. She wanted to go to the doctor around the corner, so she came by for a moment. Put some walnuts on top, still happens today, yeah. Most of the time I spend my time alone at home here, yeah. But I have a lot of contacts online. That's very interesting, really. It's so different. So let's see. This is what I have today for breakfast. Would you like that one? Isn't that beautiful? Chocolate pears. Yeah. Love it. I was looking for that, look forward to that for some time. I had these pears, they got riper and riper. You know, that inspiration too. Pears lie on the counter. If you see they get riper, you test them a little bit every day. And I think about how can I make with them? What can I do? And then chocolate day. Chocolate came to my mind. I said, maybe chocolate pears. Did I make the recipe before? Looking into my videos, punching in church lime chocolate pears, and then I had some chocolate pear recipes, but nothing like this. So you can also find on MD Vegan, you find on YouTube, you find all kinds of recipes. You punch in YouTube MD Vegan, and then what you want to know about a pear or a chocolate or hemp seed, or whatever you like. You find in the title of my videos, you find mostly the main ingredients. So you find all the recipes then listed. You search for these ingredients, MD Vegan, and you maybe find something you like. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, like it. and subscribe. And be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.